Hi guys, welcome to our Norway vlog. Let's kickstart from Oslo. Guys, we are in Oslo, uh, near Colosseum Center. So that's the Colosseum Cinema. So we are here. We were looking for कि यहाँ पे कोई हमें हलाल फूड मिल जाए. So ये एक हलाल बर्गर शॉप मिली हमें. इसका नाम है जोंक.
After we ate, we wanted to explore the city centre, and one thing about Oslo is there's these scooters everywhere and it makes the commuting in the city centre so easy, so definitely try and do this when you're in Oslo. If you're in Oslo, you definitely have to visit Oslo Operahouse. It's got absolutely stunning views of Oslo and the waterfront, and you can actually enter as well, but we didn't get to as we went during the evening. It was getting late, so we just did a quick drive around the city centre to try and see some of the main spots. The next place we went, guys, was this place called Aker Brygge. It's like a shopping centre slash walkway. It's a really good way to see the water and the sort of scenery near Oslo.
Guys, we rented our car from Oslo Torp Airport going from Oslo to Bergen. So on the way we saw one thing very strange, that Oslo is full of Tesla and electric cars. So electric cars are everywhere, electric chargers are everywhere, and full of tunnels. So many tunnels I've never seen any other part of the world, and so well lit tunnels and very well organized traffic. So if it's very easy to rent a car in Oslo, just get it from the airport and get.
This is us driving from Oslo to Bergen, and we decided to split up the journey over 2 days because it's like a 7-hour drive if you decide not to stop. I definitely recommend taking breaks, regular breaks in between, otherwise you will get really tired driving the whole way, or to split it between 2 drivers. We decided to stop in a place called Geilo, which I'll put on the video in the next clip. It's just a perfect spot. So as you can see, the place that we were staying was called Highland Lodge, and I'll also put that in the description, but I would definitely recommend staying here. Everything was just so good about this place, and it was really nice to have a little break before continuing our journey onto Bergen the next day. So the next morning we set off to Bergen, and we still had about 4 hours left to drive from Geilo, but it was a nice rest and we got on with the day. There's such beautiful scenery which I don't think you would see if you didn't drive, so that's why we definitely recommend taking a car over a train, because when you drive you can actually stop wherever you want to and you can see the fjords, which are these mountainous areas surrounded by the river, which is what Norway is known for. You just have to be careful because the roads, as you can see, are really twisty and turny in Norway, and a car can be coming up ahead and you can have no idea, so it's just very careful to drive really safe. Another thing is Norway is known for its notorious rain, so make sure you take a jacket because look, it was raining when it said it would be sunny. This was the view from our Bergen Airbnb. It was absolutely stunning. There's a train that takes you up to the top of Mount Fløyen in Bergen, and this is one of the main attractions in Bergen, where you get a really nice view of the whole of the city. There's lots of tourists here and I definitely recommend taking it. I think it's about £9 per person, works out to around $11.
Right guys, so Norway, as you know, it's known for its cinnamon buns. You must try. There is a cafe up there on top of the mountain, and you can try fresh ice cream, some coffee. Coffee with cinnamon bun is must do, and you must try it when you're there. And it's a beautiful scenic view. If you see all around in a 360 view, It's lovely and it's worth going there and spending those $11 to $12. So guys, this is us going back from top of the Mount Loyen back to Bergen town center. So it's you can walk if you chose to walk down the rocky terrain, but the problem is it's gonna be a good 40 to 50 minutes straight walk downwards, which if you're fit enough you can walk. On the contrary, I think it's worth spending money and your time to experience the train journey, which is steep down cogwheel train, and as you can see, it is really breathtaking ride, and it's a good must-do activity, especially if you're with your youngsters, your kids.
If you guys love fish, then Bergen is a place for you because there's a whole fish market, and as you can see, they also sell these crabs, which we actually didn't end up trying, but if you're into fish, then Bergen is the place for you.
So in terms of halal food, there's a very famous restaurant, Turkish restaurant called Bab & Grill, which is in the town center of Bergen. So you can find authentic halal food, which is Turkish, and really 3 or 4 thumbs up. We really enjoyed it, so it's very handy. So we did a day trip to a very famous Highland Fjord, which is really close to Bergen, and there's a very famous waterfall called Steindal Fossen on the way, and which is really close. You can walk behind the fossen. It's highly recommended to go and do a day trip to Highland Fjord, which is the closest to Bergen, and it's actually a beautiful drive around the fjord area and worth visiting and spending a day. If you have very short time in Norway, this is the best fjord to visit.
Now we're nearing the end of our trip, guys, so we ended up driving all the way back to Oslo from Bergen, stopping along the way, and then our flight was back to Manchester from Oslo. We hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that this has made your planning for your trip to Norway easier. If you guys do have any questions or are struggling to make an itinerary for yourself, we will be posting ours in the description below. Please like, share and subscribe.
Goodbye for now, and see you in our next vlog.